Previously, I talked about how the CS market may be starting to turn around. In the past few weeks, the market in general seems to be trending upwards overall, but by a very small margin. I said in my previous video covering the trend of the market that you have plenty of time to buy, so don't rush anything as prices could fall further. While that is technically true, and I would recommend looking at all of your options and making your own decision, I personally believe that the window is closing. What kind of hints do we have that suggest that the market is going to increase? To start off, I have a cool little tool that you guys probably don't know about. I was going to do a sponsor segment for the site, but I'm still waiting on the heads up, so I will give you a sneak peek instead. There is a little site called Keyvana where they have something called a CS50, S&P 500, CS50, S&P 500, CS50. It contains stickers, high-tier items, cases, etc. What we can see on the graph here is that recovery has already started. There are a few items that have skewed the numbers, but I made my initial video predicting the market is going to rise soon, and here we are. It may not be a perfect reference, but the predictions are checking out. So if the graph is showing that the market may be on its path to recovery, why would I expect good news for September specifically? Number one, I'll keep this short because I just covered it. The trend is that moving towards winter, people spend more time inside. Between the weather getting colder and school coming back, there's a consistent price increase. Generally, students will go back to school somewhere around September, so that's a boost that could be coming very soon. Number two, this seems to be around the bottom of the market. From previous market spikes in the summer, the prices usually didn't return to what they were before. I was following some of the older stickers I held, and there's always a good 20% increase in the price when everything's settled. With some of the turmoil around CS in general, some of the prices have dipped all the way back down, and that caught me with some of the purchases I made. I feel quite confident saying that the turning point is coming. Sure, some items might fluctuate a bit, so before you send me a screenshot of something dropping 5%, I'm talking about total inventory value. If you're diversified in a bunch of different items, I would expect that your inventory value will start going up. Number three, I think it's time for a little bit of FOMO. I saw someone bring up a good point with RMR FOMO. If the major returns to the old pricing system, we could see RMR stickers, which have been out for months, still be cheaper than the new major stickers. This could invoke some FOMO, causing RMR to start rising fast compared to how it's doing right now. I don't ever see RMR being a great investment, but this could be the point where you actually profit. And I also think that this can extend further than RMR. I myself have been betting on the major and potentially an operation to boost the market. Now these won't happen until October or November, but things might start to ramp up in September as people with the same thought process start to stock up. I think FOMO could be coming into play during September, creating a boost in price to some more traditional investment type items. There's potential, and I feel like now is the best time to buy even if September doesn't see a big boost. Now here are some of my thoughts for items to purchase in the next little bit here. The list is long, so I'll keep it vague. RMR. If you want to gamble on how RMR is received after the new major capsules are released, I really don't mind that play. I could see RMR FOMO being a real thing, and with how cheap some of these stickers are, you could see a decent return. Now personally, I won't be picking up more RMR. In my opinion, it won't be that great, and it's a little bit too risky in my opinion, but there is potential there. Operation skins. From the items from my investment challenge, I've noticed that many of these low tier skins have crashed really hard. I see this being the lowest point for these skins, and I would look at picking up a few if you don't have any already. Katowice 2019. If the new major doesn't have nice stickers, I would say that Katowice 2019 will see much more attention. It's the most recent collection that was well received, specifically the Furia Hollow. I really haven't done much in terms of Katowice 2019 yet, but I might sell some items I have less hope in to pick up more Katowice 2019 items. Now this is just what I would expect to rise in September, but there may be better options. Catavisa 2014 is getting rare, and Catavisa 2015 is seeing much more attention than ever before. I think pretty much anything Cato 15 is a pretty good pickup. Cases are very lucrative, just a pain to sell. But with how cheap it is to stock up on a few cases and with how easy it is to make money off of them, I would say have some standard storage units, just in case nothing else works out. There are various other items, and I just can't fit them all in. I have a bunch of different videos on a bunch of other items that are fairly recent and would give you a pretty good idea on how they're going to perform. I personally have stocked up during the past few weeks, maybe like the past 2-3 months, and now I'm waiting to see what will happen. I have cases, I have skins, I have stickers, I'm completely diversified. If both a major end operation comes this year, I'm expecting big stonks. As always, bet as much as you're willing to lose, but I am feeling good about the future. Until next time.